November 18, 1978. Deep in the jungles of South America, more than 900 people gathered in a clearing. They believed they were building paradise. Within hours, it became one of the darkest tragedies in modern history. And what makes it even more disturbing, many of them didn't run. They stayed. This is the story of the Jonestown Massacre and the man who convinced hundreds to follow him into the jungle. His name was Jim Jones. He didn't begin as a villain. In the 1950s and 60s, he preached racial equality, integration, social justice, community support. His church, the People's Temple, gained loyal followers across the United States. He fed the poor, helped the elderly, advocated for civil rights. To many, he was a hero. But behind closed doors, something darker was forming. Jones demanded loyalty, absolute loyalty. Members were asked to confess secrets publicly. Critics were shamed. Doubters were isolated. He staged fake healings. He claimed prophetic visions. He warned of enemies everywhere, the government, the media, defectors. And slowly, he planted a dangerous idea. The world outside is evil. Only we are safe. The group became less a church and more a closed system. Fearing scrutiny in the U.S., Jones relocated his followers to a remote agricultural settlement in Guyana. The compound was called Jonestown. Officially, it was a socialist utopia. Unofficially, it was isolation. Letters were censored. Guards patrolled the perimeter. Armed watchtowers surrounded the camp. Members worked long hours under intense heat. Food was rationed. And Jones's speeches played daily over loudspeakers. There was no escape. Jones introduced white nights, emergency drills. Members were told enemies were coming. They must prepare for revolutionary sacrifice. On several occasions, followers were given a drink and told it was poison. After they consumed it, Jones would reveal it was only a test. Each test blurred reality further. Each drill normalized the unthinkable. The line between performance and belief disappeared. Concerned relatives in the U.S. demanded investigation. Congressman Leo Ryan traveled to Jonestown to see conditions firsthand. At first, everything looked peaceful. Smiling residents, music, hospitality. But at night, a note was slipped to Ryan. It read, "Please help us get out." The illusion cracked. Ryan agreed to escort defectors back to the United States. At a nearby airstrip, as the group prepared to leave, gunfire erupted. Ryan and several others were killed. News of the attack spread back to Jonestown, and inside the compound, panic turned into finality. Jones called everyone to the pavilion. An audio recording captured the moment. He framed what was coming as an act of protest, a stand against oppression, a final statement. A flavored drink was prepared. Children were given it first. Parents followed. Some protested, some cried, some believed. Within hours, more than 900 people were gone. It became one of the largest losses of American civilian life before 9/11. When authorities arrived, they found silence. Bodies lined the clearing. The world struggled to understand. How could so many follow one man so far? The phrase, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid," entered cultural memory, though reports suggest a different brand was used. But the real question remains.
Was it blind faith, fear, manipulation, or something deeper in human psychology? Because Jonestown wasn't built overnight, it was built slowly. One speech, one promise, one test at a time.
And that's how control works. Black Archive, where history isn't just remembered, it's examined.